What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be going over my top 4 essential saddle hunting items that have really allowed me to simplify my setup and also kind of streamline getting up the tree. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about is how I carry my sticks up the tree. I picked this up from Sam the Amsteel guy. It is basically his quick draw stick carrying system. What I really like about his setup is that it is an Amsteel product. It doesn't add a ton of weight to your saddle. It's not adding any type of plastic, so you don't have to worry about your bow or your buckle or anything bouncing off of it. Like I said, very lightweight, no noise. And then all you do is you basically just cinch it right around the Versa button. He does make 2 different options. He makes a standoff version and then a Versa button version. I did a review video on this a while back and I tested this out, and really for saddle, being that the sticks sit a little bit higher up on your waist, in my experience it's a lot better to go with the Versa button because it keeps your sticks from bouncing off the back of your stand if you're actually hanging it off of the saddle while you're climbing up the tree. And for me, that's really kind of been a game changer because previously I was using paracord. A lot of the times there wasn't really a good way to secure your stick in the paracord. I've had sticks fall out on me as I'm climbing up the tree. Like I said, this is just a quick, easy way to lock your sticks on. It ensures that they're not going to fall out, and like I said, that just lives on my saddle, very lightweight and doesn't make any noise. Now the next product that I want to talk about is one that's been around for a really long time. Probably most people have heard about it. Most people actually probably use it, and it's the Tethrd Hiss strap. I like a very minimalistic approach as far as what I'm carrying up the tree. I don't like to bring a lot of stuff with me. I don't use any type of gear hangers. The only thing I use, like I said, is this actual Hiss strap. Now the next product is also offered by Tethrd, and it's actually how I hang my bow up in the tree. Again, I don't bring up any type of gear hangers. I don't bring any type of screw-ins because they are illegal out on public land here in Michigan. So the Hiss strap has really worked out well for me because I have the Tethrd bow holder set right into on my bow, right where my quiver mount goes, and then when I'm up in the tree I can just go ahead and hang this right on the Hiss strap. It does a really good job at securing it. I've had no issues with my bow accidentally falling out of the tree or being concerned with it falling out of the tree. And what I like about this is that where I set my strap, I basically set it right about head height or a little bit above head height. So when I put my bow in there, it puts the grip basically at the perfect spot when I'm sitting in the saddle, so it's very little movement to just grab it, lift it out, and then I'm ready to make a shot on an animal when that time comes. And with this being a very versatile product, like I said, I don't use the actual buckle that comes with it. That is another option for you to secure it to the tree. It's just a G hook style buckle. You can just hook this in one of the loops and tighten it down and secure it to the tree that way. What I like to do is I girth hitch this to the tree. So I'll run it through one of the loops here, pull the tag end out, and then what I like to do is I just take this tail end and I'll just hook my quiver right in here. So then again, carrying less stuff up the tree, then this is basically gonna be how I actually put my quiver up in the tree because I don't like to hunt with it on. And then I run a carabiner on my backpack and just hook it to the tail end of this strap in a position that is easy for me to access whatever additional gear I may need, like a grunt call or hand warmers or anything like that. So definitely, like I said, very versatile option, has definitely helped simplify my setup and reduce the amount of stuff that I'm carrying up the tree. Now, the next product that I want to talk about, and this was probably the biggest help for me when it came to saddle hunting, is being able to find a solution that wasn't cumbersome to get my bow up the tree. Years prior, I always just used a bow rope. A lot of times it would get knotted up, it'd get tangled. I've even wrapped it a certain way and would have to stuff it into a cargo pocket and allow the tail end to kind of come out as I climb the tree. But last year I went with, again, another Amsteel product, and I don't know what he calls this, but this is basically his retractable bow rope. What I really like about this is especially when compared to like the Doyle's or the retractable strap that's available through HHS, I think it is. This is a very light lightweight system. Again, very small, very compact. This lives on my saddle. I don't ever have to worry about this thing bouncing around, making any type of noise. And then for me, with how I position my pocket where I store my lineman's belt, again, this just lives on my saddle. It just stays right under there. And then when I need it, I go ahead, I just undo this clasp, let this hang out, flop this open, and then I just pull this string out and hook it to my bow. And then as I climb, you can see that this rope just basically pulls out. Again, this is AM steel, and this product's been upgraded a little bit since I had originally picked it up. He's now offering it in a black. It also comes with the option of having a 3D printed part as an attachment method, but this is the method that I would actually prefer. And again, it's just a piece of bungee cord. It's girth hitched to the saddle, and then like I said, I just loosen this up. It allows it to pop out, and then like I said, as I climb the tree, just enough rope pulls out so you don't have to worry about it getting tangled at the bottom. And then when you're up in the stand, you pull your bow up, you just wrap it back up, and then when you're done wrapping it back up, you just go ahead, put the clip in there, go ahead, close that shut, and then basically cinch it back down. And like I said, I fold my lineman's belt pocket back over that, tucks it away, and it's not getting in the way, it's not flopping around, no plastic, so I'm not going to have to worry about anything bouncing off of it, making any type of noise. Very minimalistic approach. So real quick, like I said, just wanted to run you guys through my top 4 saddle hunting essential items that I would recommend for a beginner saddle hunter or anyone that's got some experience doing it. I personally shifted over to a saddle towards the tail end of 2022, and then exclusively ran it in 2023. And this was the exact setup that I ran all year. Like I said, had a lot of time to kind of test it out, work out the kinks. And this is what really works out best for me. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll put links in the description where you can find all of these products and check them out and see what's available to you. If you guys have any questions, you know, you can leave me a comment below. You can always reach out to me directly on Instagram. I'm always happy to help. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you on the next one.